doing great there, holding a high-flying ZPC Kariba to that draw. So we've got 5 games for 6 games actually, 5 more plus this one at Gibbo Stadium, and we will keep you abreast of what will be happening elsewhere. Right, without any further ado, let's say hello to 2 of our analysts, expert analysts I should say, from ZBC TV Sports. They were with me yesterday. And first, let's say hello to the man we call Uche. He is Ajifod Mundava. Yes, Uche, welcome back again today.
Well, thank you so much, CNN. It's good to be here. And to Zimbabwe, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us on the Global Village.
And the guy that is alongside Uche had wanted to be excused to go elsewhere. He wanted to go to Zishavani to watch his favorite team playing against FC Platinum. But the producer, Bevan Shinurai, said, no, you're too late. You can't tell us now because I'd already put you on the duty roster. So you can't be in 2 places at the same time. So he is here. I'm talking about Chief Justice Majabi, former Zimbabwe Warriors midfielder, and of course, former Dynamo's captain. Yes, Chief, I know you're in 2 minds, but welcome back. You're here once again.
Thank you, Legendary, and good afternoon. I hope there is some good news coming out there. Last week we smiled, the midweek game, but I hope so. Again.
That's right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, right. Of course, we all know we will be telling you, giving you more details about those 5 other games. One of them is at Mandava Stadium, where Dinamo Dimbare have got a mountain to climb against Muchina Wemajuzi and his team, Pure Platinum Play FC Platinum. At Emagumeni, Iboso Highlanders take on the Gamecocks Chicken Inn. That one is bound to be a cracker. I think all the games today and yesterday, they were crackers as well. We will keep you abreast of what will be happening there. Kumbiles at Ruvaro Stadium. Kebe Bora, the Green Machine, will be taking on the Gold Boys. Kwekwe United will keep you abreast as well. At the Hart Stadium, the Miracle Boys, Yada, will take on second placed Chinu Chedu Simba Bora. So we will keep you abreast as well of what will be happening. But it is at Gibbo Stadium where we will be taking you in a couple of moments where the hosts, Triangle United, take on GreenFuel. Did I said number 17 against number 11. Uche, Triangle United last time out, they walloped bottom boys Kwekwe United by 3-0. So they will definitely be looking ahead to carry on with the fantastic work.
Yeah, yes, CNN, even if you look at the current log standings, Triangle, second from bottom, and their life is in danger, so they ought to start winning games. But again, the worrying point is, if you look in the rearview mirror, the recent 5 games, they just have 1 victory and 2 draws and 2 losses. That's a possible 5 points out of 15, which is a success rate of about 33%. In other words, it's a failure rate of 67%. So it's not looking good for them. They now need to pick the points. The other thing they are major doing also is that they have the second worst defense in the league. They've shipped 23 goals. And the Kwekwe United at the bottom have shipped 32. So this is the second worst defense in the league, highly porous. So GreenFuel, if they come with enough venom or enough spears, I think they can get two goals at least. Because their scoring ratio against their conceding ratio is very bad. It's almost for every time they score a goal, they concede 2, which is a very bad ratio. So going into the midway break of the season, they really need to change and shift, because if they continue on that trajectory, then it's one-way traffic to D1.
Yes, it looks very, very uncomfortable indeed, like Uche was saying this. So Genesis Mangombe, popularly known as Kaka, the Triangle United head coach, knows. I think he knows what is at stake here. Whilst on the other hand, the head coach of GreenFuel, Boys Zenaro, the head coach, Black Jack Taurai Mangwiro, former former Dynamo's midfield general and forward, really knows what is at stake as well. Right, the two teams, as always, arriving in grand style at Gibbo Stadium. First, the host, the Sugar Boys, Triangle United, arrived at their home turf in grand style. Here they are. There's the Sugar Boys, as sweet as ever, and but this time they're second from the bottom. They will be hoping, Chief Justice, that their victory here will be as sweet as how this bus looks like.
No, it's something beautiful. I would say. I think they need to also run away from the relegation. You know, they are quite okay. The players, they've got a good squad. Tabadi Kamsoko.
That's the most noticeable.
Too much experience in him, and I think they should be driving the team, you know, to victory. Also, there's Ali Sadiq.
Unfortunately, he's on the bench, Chief. Ali Sadiq.
You know, these guys, they just need to pull up the other boys, and they have to do better, not to, because the relegation, you know, it's painful to play.
That's
relegation,
right.
very painful, and you always, every game which comes, it's never easy. So it's I would understand if they are to start getting points. They've got good quality of players.
They can't lose, Chief, with this kind of kit, can they?
It's beautiful, you know. It's, you know, they're wearing Umbro, you know. It's nice.
Yes,
It's a big brand as well,
Yep.
you know. But you know, things are not working really properly for them. But I hope
there's your number, Chief. There's your number.
No, they also need to put a 2 there to make it 28.
28, yes, with the 2 in front.
Yeah, sure.
Chief, you should remember, Chief Justice was 28. I did I so. So 828. Chief, I want to stay with you before we get the arrivals of GreenFuel. What's in the number? What's in the number?
Sometimes I'm not really good in spiritual realms.
Right.
But you know, sometimes you.
How did you choose number 28?
You know, when I got to at Lancaster when I was young, there was Coach Few Days Msonda. He told me I should weigh number 18.
All right.
So I used to weigh number 18.
All right.
Then when I moved to Dynamos, my first year's number was 38. Then because of the registering list, number 28 was free. And I was like, okay, I need number 18. Then they say, no, take number 28. And of course, from there, I fell in love, and I was trying to create my own number. My own number, whereby someone will remember you, because if you talk of number 10s, there are a lot. Number 7s, there are a lot. But I created my own number 28. I know most people now it's difficult to wear number 28 because you'll be resembled. You know. So, but no, it's fine. And luckily, all the teams where I played, they would reserve number 28 for me. When I first went to Europe, they reserved number 28. When I moved to Asia, they reserved number 28. Same as when I played for Simba Sports Club in Tanzania, they reserved number 28. Yeah, so for me it was something special. I thought there is something in it, and I think I did my very best in that number, and I still want to see someone taking over and make it where it was, because everyone would just call it. I see buses written, combis written, Majavi 28, something like that. So I want to see someone young coming up and take over. What they are doing at number 10s, number 7.
Everybody's after number 10. Number 7. Exactly. So you youngsters watching it, number 10, number 10, the little great Messi. Number 7, the great CR7. Go for number 28, and maybe you will emulate this great guy here. All right, Uche. Before I do that, Uche, let's see how Boys Denaro arrived. Take a look. GreenFuel arriving in grand style at Gibbo Stadium with their tanks full, I think. Well, yes, they come from manufacturing fuel. There, Boys Denaro, and literally translated into English, Uche, the argumentative boys. There they are. I mean, last time out, Uche drew 2-2 with Scotland at their own backyard GreenFuel Sports Arena.
Yeah, rightly so, CNN. For me, not a bad side. I think they are actually punching above their weight, but their goal return in terms of scoring a bit poor. They've scored 13 so far this season. If you look at it, they've scored the same number of goals as FC Platinum.
Kit there, Uche. They can't lose with this kind of kit, can they?
Yeah, but one thing CNN that is coming out, kits for teams. I think we need to give them kudos to the team. The jerseys, the kits have been fantastic. So you see Mushonga there, Ngwende wearing jersey 77 as well as.
You must watch out for this Ngwende. This Ngwende, he scored against Scotland, so watch out for him. I was talking to Black Jack. That's Taurai Mangwiro, the head coach of Boys Zenaro GreenFuel. And he was singing a lot of praises about this youngster, Chris Mwende. You know, so they must watch out for him there. And a lot of people, I think if we have time, I will explain to people how Taurai Mangwiro got the nickname Jack. It was actually Jack. Then as he grew older, you know, sort of, he became Black Jack. But I'll tell you, very interesting story how he was called Jack. But let's talk more serious business. I want to stay with you, Uche. GreenFuel. I mean, you look at the side. There's some household names there. There's Rooney. You know, there's Ronald Chitio. And he should be expected to drive. When he arrived on his debut game, he actually scored 2 goals. And they went on to win, as we see the warm-ups here, the sweet warm-up of the Sugar Boys. GreenFuel, they will be fencing something here. I mean, after holding Scotland to a 2-2 draw.
I think after holding Scotland to a 2-2 draw, that's a confidence booster of Mount Everest proportions, because look, Scotland are high flying and there are razzmatazz around them, and managing, you know, to put screeching brakes to the Scotland train. It's a big achievement for them. And they have Ronald Reginald Chinemo. They also have Dematsika. So the talent is there. And so far they are now gelling, and being mid-tablers, it's not bad. Victory against the Triangle will obviously, you know, put them into the. I wish the Super 8 was still there.
All right.
They'll go into a Super 8 position. So this game, CNN, from the way I see it, highly likely in favor of GreenFuel.
Likely in favor. Chief, your take.
Yeah, you know, somehow I agree with Uche. You look the context of the lineups. Yeah, they can tell you, and also week in week out performances. GreenFuel is not that bad of more like the Triangle, the way they've been playing their games. But I also think it's more like a derby. It's more like a derby to these guys. You know, and it's a good game. They know each other. They are almost in the same region. I think the same region. They know each other. They are all familiar to the pitch. They are all familiar to the atmosphere there. So they know how they are going to manage their game. Kaka and Mangwiro as well, something like that. So it's not that an obvious thing, whereby GreenFuel is going to take maximum points also. But I think they've got an edge over Triangle.
Right, you know, one thing I just got wind of as I was listening in, and the producer Bevan Shinrai did say, I heard him say, these two teams have got something in common. And I was listening to him, and I was wondering, what is that? And he said, Nzimbe, that's sugar cane. You know, so yes. Triangle United, you know that's where the sugarcane in abundance is grown. And GreenFuel, their fuel manufacturers ethanol, and it comes from sugarcane. So they could be brothers. I don't know if they really want to beat one another. Maybe they want to draw. I will have to wait and find out. I don't think there will be brothers on the pitch. I mean, they will be talking about sugar. Probably after Bora, But on the pitch, it's going to be total war.
Yeah, on the pitch, CNN, obviously, it will be total war because if you look at where the Triangle are positioned, they are in the danger zone, they are in the murky waters of relegation, and right now they need outright victory, depending on what happens at Dynamo. So if they are to win today, then they will leapfrog Dynamos and Yard and go somewhere there. But it depends on the results of Dynamos as well as Yada. So life is already difficult for them, and for them to be assured of premiership status next season, they need to start winning games, and one such one is against their nearest rivals, that is GreenFuel. So for me, Triangle is more in danger, and looking at this game, Triangle are the hungrier and the angrier because they now need to start picking points. GreenFuel, they are sailing in comfortable waters.
GreenFuel should be the angry boys now. But Uche says Triangle are the angrier of the two. Right. I just want to talk about something. I don't know if you're thinking about it. Let me take you away from Gibbo Stadium. Who will beat Moors? Who can beat Moors? There's only one last chance for all you anti-Moors. Go to they're already there to Baobab Stadium in Mondoro, where they take on Madamburo. And can we say that at last they will be humbled? Everybody else has tried and they've failed. Highlanders have tried and they failed. Caps United have failed. Dynamos have failed. Everybody, Herentas have failed. Simba Bora have failed. It's either drawn or lost. So the only team to beat the Panthers, because if they can do it today, nobody can do it the first half of the season. Chief Justice.
Interesting match. It's a National and West derby, I think first derby ever.
Yes.
It's in the Premiership League. Yeah, it's a big game. I think Ngezi it's unpredictable, and they were lacking consistency of late. But if it was 2 years ago, I would give them 100% surety that they will manage this game and win. But with the way they are playing, it's up and down. They are not really balanced. Sometimes they get good games, sometimes they are very bad, but they end up with a result, maybe a draw. That's how the best they've done in some difficult matches compared to previous seasons. But Moors is unstoppable. In the meantime, it's a team of the moment. And of course, I think Mutasa is aware what he is going to face at Baobab Stadium. It's a tall order, and they are ready. I think it's going to be. The odds are favoring them, because they've done it with about all other teams except Ngezi. They have meeting for the first time.
Yeah, that's the.
So where they have come from, I've gauged their matches. They played against Tewan. Tewan is one team. Tewan and the Rangers are teams
they
that
almost did it at Tewan.
But now look how they managed it. They played like champions. You have to come back.
Yeah.
Even if you have a bad day, you have to come back. At least get a point. This is what Moses has been doing. So I think they've got chances of winning this match. Yeah.
Right, okay. The coaches of the two teams, let's start with Kaka Genesis Mangombe, and then we'll go to Taurai Mangwiro Blackjack. Take a listen to what they had to say. Well, we'll be picking up there. Our crew there first talked to Kaka, that's Genesis Mangombe, and later on, or immediately, then talked to Blackjack Taurai Mangwiro. We're just waiting to hook up with them as they talked to them earlier before the match. But we were talking about the last chance for all you anti-Moor supporters. Your last chance is today at Mondoro, at Baobab Stadium. Can Deco Tekshua Chiragwi lead his troops against Lloyd Mutasa's the Panthers, Maudzana Udzana. Yesterday, his son, Panashe Mutasa, was the villain of Scotland. Everybody was loving to hate Panashe Mutasa, formerly at Dynamos, together with his dad. When his dad moved away from Dynamos, he didn't feel too comfortable. He moved away from Dynamos. Now he is risen up at Tel 1, and he was the one who got the goal for Tel 1, and Tel 1, by so doing, have leapfrogged Scotland. They are now in third position. Remember, they were number 4. They are now in third. 1 are Moors, 2 are Simbabora, and 3 Tel 1 Scotland are now 4. The two teams that we are giving you, GreenFuel 11 and Triangle United number 17. Let's find out the feelings of Uche. Can it be finally done today at Baobab Stadium?
Yeah, CNN, if you look at...
I'll have to butt in there. Will come later. Right. The coaches are ready for us. First it was Kaka, then it was Blackjack. Take a listen.
Yeah, we didn't have much time to prepare, but after winning, you have somewhere to start. So we just said, guys, we need to make sure that this time around we are playing home, and if we can do better than what we did versus Kwekwe, surely we can win this game. So I think we were busy on trying to sack them up, wiping away all the transparent aspect. So then I'm trying to say, trying to work away with complacence, I say, because if after winning maybe 3 goals, these guys tend to relax, and actually if we can say we need to work on our mental aspect to win this game.
A very interesting tie it is against a resurgent Triangle team who have posted a number of good results of late. Ours has been a mixed bag. We feel we have not been very convincing at home, where we have dropped far too many points, though we have only lost once. And we are on the road here in Triangle, where I spent a very successful 5 years, and very emotional return it is. But I fancy my team's chances. I just hope that today is that day when we can have a turnaround to our season.
The teams are walking onto the pitch. On the right, the Sugar Boys. On the left, Boys Zenaro, who will come up triumphant. Before we cross to Valentine Mabugu, quickly focus. Uche?
2-1 to GreenFuel.
2-1 to GreenFuel. That's Uche. 2-1 to GreenFuel.
You took my scoreline. Yeah, okay. I'll just give them a 2-0. 2-0
to
GreenFuel. Yeah,
to
for
GreenFuel. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-0 for GreenFuel.
2-0,
yeah.
2-1. So I'd have to go with Triangle. Right. Let's cross over to Valentine Mabugu for the match commentary.
welcome you to the Gibo Stadium for that is the match day 17 of the Kasulaga Premier Soccer League. And of course, we welcome you to the Picturesque town of Triangle, where the sweetness of sugar meets the thrill of football, as we prepare for today's Kasulaga Premier Soccer League encounter between Triangle United, the Sugar Boys, and GreenFuel. And of course, in the fields of gold where sugar comes sway, a different kind of sweetness comes to play. The beautiful game, the symphony of skill, where athletes dance, and the passion is to thrill those that have gathered here. And of course, we are in the Triangle Town, where sugar's gentle might meets the fierce competition on the pitch this afternoon. And indeed, the stage is set, the crowd is alive as these two teams clash. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. My name is Valentine Mabugu. I shall be with you today. And of course, we say welcome to Luke Bikauzi. DJ Buru, welcome. Great. We welcome you. And of course, he is our match analyst for today. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the business. Triangle United, currently 17th in the league, will be looking to upset the odds against GreenFuel Football Club, the Sugar Boys.
Economic development iombe maroza wakwana wamnanga kwa maombe idi uchi wamnanga kwa maombe is the head of state wamnanga kwa maombe a democrat wamnanga kwa maombe a revolutionary wamnanga kwa maombe idi uchi wamnanga kwa maombe ni anokona kutunga mira
And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. And now, the referee just sorting out the players to say, let's restart this one, as he prepares to get us underway this afternoon. And of course, look, it promises to be a thriller. It's looking, as the referee says, let's go.
Ya turikutarisa kuti nasi mutambo wedu uchange uri mutambo auchanakidza vazhinji. Triangle coming from a win away from home, and also GreenFuel getting a draw at home. The last match, I hope today they're going to give us something to enjoy as we watch the match.
Sakana with a throw in, long shot for the first time from Witness Shabe, miscued. So it is Triangle in red with labels of white for numbers, while GreenFuel are in white shorts and green jerseys, attacking left to right on your screen. That is GreenFuel, and the reverse is true for Triangle, right to left on your screen. Long throw in. Dua with the touch. Throw in there. part of the partisan crowd. GreenFuel launch another attack and headed in. Defended well there, cleared by Jordan Pedra. Here comes the Sugar boys. Clash, the referee says it's okay. Settling into the hands of the goalkeeper. Long searching ball. On the far side, the Sugar boys. Cross comes in another. A chance again. Closed down and cleared finally by GreenFuel. Desperation. Regional Chinemo had to. Otherwise, that could have proven fatal for them. Saka with a long throw in here. Side the 18. Headed out. Collins Dua. The Sugar boys settling much better now. Trying to detect and control this game. Free kick surely. Yeah, beaten two markers just on the edge of the box there. Lucky for the two defenders, it was just outside.
Yeah, zvinotaridza kuti avakomana vetriangle they show like avari kuda kutoenda nebhora nhasi vanenge vane intent to get the 3 points from this match. After their last 3 points they want to add more to what they've collected from the previous game.
So they foul on witness Shave. Free kick on the edge of the box. Let's see how they're going to execute this one. The referee setting up the ball. Behind it, with interest, is John Saka. Let's see how they plan to execute this one. With Tabani Kamsoko Skara. Edgeless spawn in 1988 and still going. Kamsoko goes for goal! In the goal! And it's Triangle United who strike first! A beautifully crafted goal, finished with precision by Tabani Kamsoko. The Sugar boys are ecstatic and the crowd is going wild. Oh, sweet serenade of the stadium's delight as Triangle United strike first here. Look at that! Beating the goalkeeper. All systems out and doesn't celebrate because he used to play GreenFuel at some point. Skara still has it.
Yeah, it was something that we were expecting to say. He was going to give us a nice free kick from the position that they were in. They were almost in the last quarter of the pitch. So we feel Triangle is going to give us a good game today.
Indeed, Triangle. You have drawn first blood here. There's still one more shot at goal in anger. The keeper had to spill it. That's Frank Kuchine. Frank Kuchine. Free kick in favor of Genesis Mangombe. Orchestrating Project Survival for Triangle. They desperately need these 3 points to continue on a great trajectory to ease their relegation fears.
Yeah, ndo chinhu chiri kunyanyonetsa ku Triangle United. The team has been losing points, but now we can see that the new coach has revived the spirit of the players. Is now giving results even away.
Taurai Manguiro edging his players. I'm sure he's worried what hit him there. His former side. He makes an emotional return to Triangle. He spent 5 seasons here, and I'm sure it shall be an emotional one. I'm sure they still love him nonetheless. Here comes GreenFuel's early days yet. Only 6 minutes have been played, but here comes Triangle United now. And he tries to beat him, but he couldn't. That is Aaron Shearer and Mefort Mzimu. Mefort Mzimu on the ball, trying to beat his marker. Zimu still going. Beats two markers and Zimu. A chance to 2-0. A house on fire. They mean business here. They are no jokers. They ululate. They are ecstatic. They are hitting. They are unstoppable. 2-0 in the 7th minute here. They've struck again, look.
It seems like Triangle, the strategy that they are applying is early goals and putting pressure as much as they can so that they get what they are looking for. We're hoping that they're going to maintain the same spirit. In terms of GreenFuel, I think the early goal that came through unsettled them. I think they're going to recover. It's early time that we can say GreenFuel is out. Looking at the previous match that they drew.
Zeka is the scorer there, Aaron Zeka. Triangle leading by 2-0. Yes, wipe your eyes, it's real. It's real. Here comes GreenFuel now with Ronald Tion Dua. A shot in anger, but goes way over the bar from Kudzai Chris Gwende. Taroy Manguiro, as you can see, trying to sort out his team and how he needs to direct them here. Interesting times indeed here in the Lowveld. It's a derby, the Lowveld derby.
Yeah, tikutedza kuti coach Mangwiro avari kutoshaya kuti chii chaitika nokuti early 2 goals in a space of 10 minutes. Triangle is now leading 2-0. Zvinova zvinhu zvinogona kutobvundutsa munhu ari kumba kuti what is going on, is it some other game? But today Triangle is showing intent to win, as well as GreenFuel trying to settle in with the game.
Here they come again. They're like a house on fire. As Reginald Chinemo. Robert Koramba pushing it back. Koramba, the long ball forward. Collins Dua pushes it back to his central defender, Brian Chukwenya. They need to settle and control this game. Robert Koramba. No foul given. Is trying to launch another attack. They need to be very careful. You can be beaten on that one. And indeed he loses that one. They were looking for a penalty. Penalty given. Surely, yes. Given. Oh, a baptism of fire for Taurai Manguiro. If they can bury this one, Triangle, these will be the quickest 3 goals we have seen this season.
Yeah, 3 goals in a space of 10 minutes. It's something that is so surprising. With the play that Triangle is employing, it shows that they mean business today.
Mistake by Colin Mchuru clips the heels of Tawanda Shutuluka there. Hits him. No doubt a penalty.
Truly, it's a penalty. There's no question about it. It's a penalty. Triangle is getting ready to take the penalty. We hope they're going to score and increase their chances of winning the game. And also, GreenFuel, I can see that the early goal has unsettled them very much. They are panicking in the last half. They're failing to control the ball or to clear the ball in time. That's why you have seen Triangle have capitalized on that, the early goal that they got.
And the man standing in front of it. She's ready to change the scoreline there. To be taken by Joel Kwakwele Msaka. He's their penalty taker. The referee says, let's go. They're looking for a third goal here. To be 3 goals in 12 minutes. Can he make it? Msaka! It's a goal! Joel Kwakwele Msaka triples the lead here for Triangle. The stadium erupts. A joyous sound like a symphony that finds its best. Triangle United spirit starts to repeat. Joy, it echoes through the air as Msaka makes the Triangle find their momentum fair. Look, I don't know when last you witnessed something like this.
It's a long time that we've seen it. We only see this in the social leagues where we call them mabuzas. But today, I don't know what's going on with the GreenFuel team. It seems like something has hit them early, and they're still trying to wake up from the slumber.
Indeed, as you can see, the fans are in joy. Here they come, GreenFuel trying to respond here. Can they? A shot! Good save from the goalkeeper. Kutsai Chinkwede hitting a hard one. It tells you that it's early days for this match. We are in for so many goals.
Yeah, we cannot rule out GreenFuel coming back because it's too early. 12 minutes, 13 minutes that have been played. We still have a long way to go, and it's the first half that we have started. And Triangle is leading 3-0. We hope GreenFuel will make sure it comes back.
Brilliant save again from the goalkeeper. As we take a look at that point blank save from Wilson Changani. Go for it, Tamirepi. He has to stand up now. That is the assistant coach of GreenFuel. A chance now, a set piece chance for GreenFuel. Can they pull one back here? They're sorting each other out. Garikai Debatika is there as well. The referee sorting out the wall. The goalkeeper sorting out his wall as well. As they prepare to take this one, can they go for goal? Or they will craft it. Goes for goal with power, but lacked precision. There from Reginald Chinemo, the right back for GreenFuel. 3-0, believe it or not, with 15 minutes into the game. Taurai Mangwiro, animated on the touchline. I'm sure he's asking himself what has hit him. Jobubona again, Nampa Bafana. The GreenFuel, Basalauro. The Tintongo calling to a Chiviliga. Ubetinga Lapa Umpana Utwangu, Kotnos Mutina. 3-0. Yakokele Triangle. Yogeyuna Esekaya Lapa Sise. Kipo Stadium. Tim. Very shy. Ronald Chitillo. Bambisa Benguti Runi. Into Tesolo 1992. Ronald Chitillo. Yatinga Ukoda Umuchuru. Litolo Gengu. Robert Koramba. Calling to Shai one. Tina. Shy cross lapana kungela muntu ku-60 box. Throw in. Ball keep it apart abafana be triangle. Sokumele bevuke nje. Uthora Mangiro ngiyabona akwazi ukuthi kuyini into simchayile lapha ngaluthi into zabantu. Into zebusuku. Sakwakumela mbukeli. Sekipo Stadium 3-0 yakhokhela triangle ungamangali. Muthina false looking ubethinga iphena lapha ubeyithinga iphena lapha unompembe wathi hayibo
angatodonhera mubox kuti avatomirira kutoti hai yakutorira but referee hakuna izvozvo tiri kuona kuti now GreenFuel is now getting into the game bit by bit even though they are still trailing 3 goals behind but still they are showing that they can improve and titoona kuti izvezvo they are putting pressure in Triangle's half. Let's wait and see what's going to happen.
Oh ngamangali izibika manzonzo lapha eKipo Stadium. Calling to ref Nompembe uthemba inkosi sibanda uthi hayi lalela mina ngizakutshela sana. Calling to nanko yakhala Nompembe ithuba ballkeeper abafana be Triangle balithola kanjalo abafana be GreenFuel. Nompembe wathi hayi bamthintile uColin Mjuru. Nompembe wethu wanamhla uthemba inkosi sibanda belidlala masinya bethola ke uColin Mjuru. Chayelite lapha uyadinga ballkeeper laphana Brian Chikwena ukapteni ke weteam yeGreenFuel abafana ballkeeper phandle uBlessing Chiwota laphana nankana okwenzakeleyo bangani bamgxobile yo kule VAR ingaba i-red card le.
Yeah, it was a rough play. I think if there was a VAR, it was going to be something else. That's one thing that we hope it will come in to the game of football in Zimbabwe, and it will improve our soccer as well.
Sizolinda. Yafunakala iVR nxa kwenzakala into ezinjengalezo. Ngoba ufike wagxoba unyawo lakho wathatha yonke into nje. Calling Dua. Umfana odlalela abafana be GreenFuel Boys Tenaro. Throw in. Ithathwa ke lapha uCaptain wa uBrian Chikwena. Khanyuza jikelide sibili. Brian Chikwena 18 area kona phana badlala lapha the abafana be Triangle bahamba lalo wathi saphese bona Farara bathinga thola ubani wena nazo hayibo ngabona ngithuba isikhathi besikona uWitness Shabe bemele ligcine shayile captain.
Yeah, he should have just waited a little bit then release the ball when there was an opportunity.
Kutsa ingwende elithatha Masina Rooney udinga uColin Dua laphana corner kick sesidlala imizuzwana eli-12 iyakhokhela iTriangle 3-0. bazile abantu lokho bebusiza ijaha uJordan Petra khanya ulimele lapha unompembe usekuthora Mangwiro usazibuza ukuthi yenze njani mbani ongamnika icebo kwenzwe njani. Corner kick. Genesis Mango ngumqeqeshi weqembu leTriangle lona likhokhelayo. Corner kick yabuya phezulu phansi kwentu walikhipha emambule ugoalkeeper yo umdlalo umnandi lo.
Yeah, it represents that Mutambo Nasi, though Triangle is leading, now you can see that Greenfield is coming back and it's putting pressure.
Corner kick, baphinda njalo thuba, goalkeeper. Throw in. Throw in batting abafana be GreenFuel. Nanso. Ball keeper for the triangle. Lawo bathi lokho esifuna. Bamqaleni. Walekela laphuma ucaptain we GreenFuel. Yena ke uPrime Chikwela. Walekela laphuma lapho uRobert Koramba. Batting together uFrey Kuchinei. Ugoalkeeper ke weqembu le GreenFuel. Koramba. Kuchinei. Shailite. Batting lapho kulobani. Mthina. Calling to elithintela phandle abafana be triangle. Throw in. Bathola original Chinemo. Shailihle lapha cross lapha ku 18 area belikhipha ke abafana be triangle. I-defense yabo ingaliqinile namhla abafana be triangle okwamanje bemwisa wavuka la ukhutsa inkwende kulobani line cross but you calling to umfana uwitness wathi inkhona walikhiphela ngaphandle bahle bagezile babuyile Borren.
Ayo abantu yawamasisa kubora tinotoona kuti they are too much people vauya vakawanda to support the team and to enjoy themselves today. It's a nice weather for nice soccer like the one that we are watching right now.
Nango ke Ronald Chitiyo bayamthathela laphana yahamba lalo Blessing Chiwater thola ubanda phana neshave unompembe wathi sambeni vuka umhlolo wamadoda lo selithethe uGarikai Ndematsika bambamba lapha uGodnos Muthina unompembe wathi hayi kalidlalo eshayilite ke abafana be triangle laphana belkhiphela phandle yakholiswa la ozobona wongaphlobani setsa sisekipo a triangle abafana bethukela badlalela imnandi namhla bakhokhela 3-0. Bali thatha laphana beshayilita abafana be GreenFuel badinga ke umthini abamtholi bathola abafana ke be Skara Kamsoko triangle liphenduka ke kuKamsoko Skara kule goal elilodwa Skara wanika cross phakathi emapule Tawanda Chatuluka 25 minutes 4 goals bakhokhela was yayibona wongaploba namhla ukuyafika
you can simply see that Tawanda Kamsoko is in his form today. He's playing a wonderful and marvelous game today. And one thing that I've noticed about GreenFuel, they are not choosing their midfield. they are bypassing the midfield, trying to get a consolation goal so that they can come back to make sure they unsettle Triangle. But still, Triangle is putting pressure for more goals.
Wozobona labangani bakho batshela ZBC TV ubuyisela umdlalo omnandi. 26 minutes yakatungamira Triangle Pamshapayo Pakipo Genesis Mangobe akuratidzira Taura Mangwiro kuti zvinoitwa sei. Taura Mangwiro ndofunga kuzvifunza kuti wodini woita sei.
This is one of his bad game that he would wish he would adjust.
Cross is something umaoka goalkeeper Wilson Chana ndikushamisika kuti asati ada kuchinja kuti agadzirise chiri kunetsa apa patambo.
Zviri kuratidza kuti from the last 10 minutes I've seen my players ake achioma, but still he is yet to put some changes in the ground.
Iri kuuya Triangle iri kutoda. Uripi uri kuona uri kupi, enda pa Facebook page pedu utinyorere utudze kuti zviri kufamba sei, muri kuzviona sei. Castle Premier Soccer League Munandare Kipo Stadium. Triangle yakatungamira 4-0 vakomana veGreenFuel vanenge varowa nezveusiku. Vouya avo chansi iyo cross iyo 35 vaburitsa panze calling tour. Unenge wakutoti matambiro vari kuitwa kuvhurwa kushamisika kuti chii chiri kuitika kunge banga rinopisa richicheka bata.
Tiri kutoona sekutoti Moses ari kufambamo, ari kubvura gungwa, ari kupinda, ndo matambiro ari kuita Triangle. It's opening the defense GreenFuel like there is nobody there.
Moses ari kuvhura gungwa, vakomana veTriangle vari kupisa nhasi. Sugar boys the naro nasa dzina naro.
Aiwa nhasi hanhatu dzapera nokuti dzapiwa Sugar iri kutapira, dziri kutapirirwa neSugar. Nhasi hamene kuti zvinopera zvakadii. Pari zvinota 4-0 Triangle yakatungamirira 4-0.
Parinopera iri ungatoti vakomana ava vachaita chirwere cheSugar.
Aiwa ndofunga vauya vachifunga kuti Sugar iko ndobva vawana nhasi yakatodirwa chaiko Sugar. Triangle iri kutopisa, inenge nyuchi dziri kutouya kuzotopedzera munhu.
Tambo wadirwa Sugar. Hoyo Andayton Arnold Tumawadze. Goal kick. Varamba kugara makumbo make. Zvanhasi mati mazviona here. Tatamba iwo maminutes auda kusvika 30. Yakatungamira Triangle 3-4-0. Hausi kurota zviri kutoitika paKipo Stadium nepa ZBC TV. Chitiyo achirasha richiwanikwa naiye mukomana anonzi Tawanda Denzel Chatuluka. Free kick yapiwa na vanjina Pembe ayo magobora Tavanika Msoko 4 minutes, Aaron Seka 6 minutes. Joel Msaka 12 minutes. Offside yasimudzwa nava Oscar Bume, ivo vari mutedzero wechiviri waMzvina Pembe. Goal kick. Icha Torona Wilson Changan. Chirova refu. Marugo Chaga. Wakomana ave triangle. Kufunga Waruguda Rechishanu. Tisati Tatora Befu. Kamsoko. Skara. Witness Chave. Aaron Zeka. Dumo Agoisa. Paripo. Genesis Mangombe. Dofunga moyo wake urukufara. Argu Goesa last weekend. More goals. Nasi.
More goals.
Argu wanda. Paneso Argu itasogana.
Yeah, it seems like he has brought some changes and the new life to Triangle, and the Triangle has seen a bigger improvement in terms of even their goal scores as well. Even when they are going out, they are scoring as well. So we say he's doing good.
Mangombe akazoshedzwa apa dzingwa ikomana Doctor of Football Luku Waombe Masomere. Paitoa substitution. Colin Stewart. Emmanuel Chikwende apindira Colin Stewart. Brian Chikwena achibuda yo. Pachipita Alvin Takunda Antonio. Kuda kugadziriswa kuda kutsvaga ichiburiswa panze nemukomana Joel Msaka. Substitution vakuya vachigadzirira Chikwende. Abudisa captain wake Brian Chikwenya. Pachipinda iye Emmanuel Chikwende, defender. Brian Chikwenda. Pachipinda iye mkomane Emmanuel Chikwende. Goalkeeper Chirova refu. Chitio. Emmanuel Chikwende. Robert Koramba. Rarabiwa hapo, raraputiwa. Chirova refu. Arikutsvaga ye Mutina. Throw in. Dua. Otsvaga. Chitio. Rarabuda panze. Goal kick. Family. Muri. Unwese. Kupora.
Yeah, zvinokurudzirwa. It's a game of soccer where people can come and enjoy themselves. Even Marie Mori, it's something that we encourage people to come through and enjoy the good football that we are watching today.
35 minutes up in place so far. Believe it or not, wipe your ears, your eyes, open your ears, witness this sweet serenade. Four-nil into the lead. They will search for the fifth one. Good defensive work. Yet to take one for the team. If it tells that, surely that should be a red card. And it gives him a yellow. He was the last man.
Yeah.
Surely when you do that, football rules say you've
Red.
denied someone a scoring opportunity. Was the last man there. Not a yellow. That should be a red card.
Yeah,
if you give it.
I think the referee vangoona kuti rekangopawo yellow card tingadi because that was the last man. He was almost like face to face.
Or maybe
with
the
keeper.
argument is the goalkeeper had come close to cover. He was too close to cover. Maybe it's permissible when another supporting player is close. Yellow card to Robert Koramba. Free kick. We saw another one from Tawan Kamsoko. Can you repeat and make it 5 here? Navy moments. Navy moments for GreenFuel. Navy moments for Taurai Mangwiro. They're milling around. Kamsoko is there. Msaka is there. Chatuluka moves away. Left foot or right foot? Saka! Carried away by the goalkeeper. Good save. Good save. Saka was looking to get a brace. Nicely taken. The goalkeeper left. Good save from Frank Kuchine. Corner kick. Near side. A chance. Tries to kill it, but couldn't get the band there. They have their tails up, I tell you. This Genesis Mangobe coach side. Triangle. Saka. On a brace. Looking for a brace this afternoon. 4-0. Here comes GreenFuel. Poor pass, but good closing down. Coming through from the new man, Emmanuel Chikwende. Look at that scoreboard. She's been a very busy girl this afternoon. 4 times she has changed the scoreline there. Believe it or not, it's still, and it's only the first half. Here they come. He's still going. Good defensive work. He had to come to cover. Malon Mshonga. He had to slide in there. Otherwise, Manford Mudzimu would have gone. Throw it. Good 10. Bistri Makas shoots. A shot! 5! What's happening here? Believe it or not, the Sugar Boys are dancing. So sweet they are. This field, surely, look at her. 5 times she has done so. Brito Guerre. Manford Mudzimu gets also on the joy of the score sheet. Control, shoot, can't surely miss. Takes the great opportunity. Look.
Yeah. You can't believe it that it's now 5-0 to GreenFuel. Looking at the last game that they played with the team that they played, we thought today it was going to be a tough match for Triangle, but it seems that Triangle iri kufamba mugungwa, iri kuita Moses ari kufamba pamugungwa. It's 5-0 now.
We restart. Chitiyo. Dematika. Chitiyo trying to control things in the middle of the park. Dictating pace. Recycling the ball. Keeping possession. Good defensive work. Surely they can't go for the 6-1 in the first half. Here they come nonetheless. Cleared away. Tamiously. He had to get there. God knows Kutina. Shell-shocked. But it's joy on the other side. No guessing which team they support.
Ndototarisa mafans boys naro ukatotarisa izvezvi vari kutoshayika chii chiri kuitika with their team trailing 5-0 to Triangle. Triangle is taking the second corner kick of the game.
Let's see how good they're going to execute here. Close to the keeper. Carried away. Kamsoko. Skara. Tabani Kamsoko with a good cross. The goalkeeper read that well and came out early enough to collect that one and pump the attack for GreenFuel. Kudzai Ngwende. Better play. Ngwende. Dematika. Chitiyo chasing. The goalkeeper gets there first. Wilson Shangan. Only one save here to make. He's having an off-game goal. Surely you love games like this all the time.
Yeah, nhasi kipa weTriangle zviri kuratidza kuti nhasi akazorora, defense yake inenge iri kumushandira zvakanaka-naka. Tichionawo kuti Triangle is leading 5 goals to 0.
Dua. Colin. Dematika. Chitiyo. Bit into it, but pushed back to the goalkeeper. Long stretching ball. The fighting and tussling. But it is the Sugar boys that win possession, but quickly lose it through a throw in. They're making so many mistakes. Malon Nshonga with a poor touch there. Of a throw in and concedes possession. She can't even watch the game anymore. She has faced the other side. She can't believe it. Suppose she's in green. 1 minute and optional time still to play. Here they come now. Can they get one here? Advantage played by the referee. Showed too much of it. And they push it back to the goalkeeper to clear the lines. Here they come now. The Sugar boys. Nematika beaten. Skara. Tavan Kamsoko. They are poised. Reginald Gazima pushes it back now to Arnold Mawadza. Skara pushes it back to Blessing Jota, to the goalkeeper Wilson Changani. 4 minutes of optional time. Sean. Here they come now. GreenFuel. I'm sure they'll get a lashing in the dressing room from Taurai Mangwiro. Beauty and football. That's not a happy face.
Yeah, I think this is one of the GreenFuel supporters who is trying to get chichaitika team yedu early goals 5-0 trailing to Triangle.
Throw in. The touch to Chitia. Tua tries a quick pass, but not completed. The Sugar boys now surely searching for a sixth one here. A shot. That's what confidence does, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're never too shy. Here they can. What can they do now? What can they conjure up? Triangle regaining possession. They still want more here. They are unforgiving. Here they come, a shot in anger. A cross rather. They're happy. Happy days, happy moments. Cross comes in. A chance here. Shot! They missed the target. Unlucky. The new man Emmanuel Chikwende getting close to pull one back here. They still need 5 here to restore parity. The referee edging the goalkeeper to get on with it. No need to time waste here. That is Wilson Changan, and the referee shows him a yellow card. Needless. You are leading 5-0. Why take so long? The referee blew.
Yeah.
And warned him, and he continues to do that. Irresponsible.
Yeah, I think these are some of the yellow cards that will cost him as the league progresses. If you accumulate more yellow cards, you find them waiting for you when the league progresses.
Launch a long one forward. The touch. Confirmation of Wilson Shangan's yellow card. Control. Dua. Here they come. Looking for assist, but Chikwende has done well ever since he's come on here. A long searching ball looking for Chitio. Can they pull one back here? Ronald Chitio Rooney. A chance for Tina. Heavy touch. And they clear it away. Corner kick. Corner kick here. Chitio wanted to take it quickly. Even the young ones come. The beauty of football. They'll be told of this story. Egara! Crossbar! A chance! Cleared on the line! Oh! How did that not go in? A chance to shoot! Free kick says the referee. And the blows to end the first half here. Tempinko Sisvanda. Blows to end the
Meaning. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I don't think anybody can believe it. Ever since the Premiership was started back in 1993, no team, I've rolled back the memory. no team is led by 5-0 in the first half. Yes, you can recheck my facts. I didn't have to consult anything. I just rolled back the years, and I think I'm right. 5-0. No team has ever done that since 1993. So, I back before 1993, I didn't roll back that far. I just started from 1993 to now. No team has led by 5-0, and the Sugar Boys, my word, 5-0. And the Green Fuel supporters are shocked. Well, I can tell you that our two experts in here, Uche Achiford Mundava and Chief Justice Majavi. Remember when I asked them for their forecast, Uche had it 2-0 and Justice Majavi had it 2-1. So for Green Fuel, not for Triangle. So Mabiza Abuda Muresi. Right, half time it is at Gibbo Stadium. And what a shocker. And Uche and Chief are still here with me. Uche, all I can say, one word, shocked.
Unbelievable. And
that's another word.
Yeah, the formula and the template CNN for Triangle was to start the game like a house on fire, to start the game like a wounded buffalo in the Serengeti or in Gonaresho National Park. They made business, pinpoint, accurate passing, bombarding, and they were accurate also up front. So merciless. Opening 6 minutes, 3 goals. I think fantastic display by Triangle. But the question is, match day 1 to match day 16, where were you?
until now, halfway into the season, they've left the sweetest for the last game from the first half of the season. That's Triangle United, the Sugar Boys, tasting sweeter and sweeter. And listen, I'm shocked. The Green Fuel supporters must be shocked. The Green Fuel chairman, Fred Son Moyo, was watching this game, must be shocked as well. I was talking to him a couple of days ago, and he was saying they were feeling good about it, about going to play there at Gibbo Stadium. But boy, oh boy, can they come back? We will be letting you know how the other games have progressed. But what I can tell you is no team has scored 5 elsewhere. No team has scored 5. It's just the Sugar Boys. Chief Justice Majavi had it 2-1 as the result for this one for Green Fuel. How wrong he was, Chief.
Firstly, I want to give them a pump.
To
Triangle. That's a show.
Oof.
They started the game very well, and when you get the chance, if the defenders are sleeping, score many goals. They did that by punishing them. They were sleeping from the beginning. It took them 15 minutes to go once up. But for Triangle, they started there. 6 minutes, they were 2-0. 11 minutes, they were 3-0. And they started coming until they got another goal. So half-time 5-0, it's a comfortable lead. I understand where Greenfield are now, how they are feeling, but I think they deserve to be punished. Why? Because Triangle showed it. They never showed. They came into the game maybe thinking it's an easy walk on the park, but Triangle just came in firing up and bombarding with Yuso Kamsoko. Is doing everything in midfield and is detecting here left and right, which is very good.
Tabani Kamsoko Skara, that's his nickname. He's the oldest player on the pitch right now. He's 30 plus, but he is the busiest, oldest, busiest, most skillfulest. That's wrong. That's wrong English. It's the most skillful, but he's doing it all. And Blajek Taurai Mangwiro, I don't know what he's telling his lads at this moment. What do you tell your troops when they are 5-0 down at halftime? Do you tell them there's still light at the end of the tunnel? What do you tell them? Do you tell them just go out there and enjoy yourselves, or you are shouting at them? And Uche, what if you were Blajek right now? What would you be telling your troops?
Extremely difficult, CNN, and even if you look at their confidence levels, they're at sea level. It's 0. If you go it mathematically, x coordinate 0, y coordinate 0, if it's 3-dimensional, Z is 0 as well, nothingness. They're assuming
That's
in a
mathematics.
Yes.
What if it was arithmetic?
So it's difficult. It's difficult because the way Triangle just bombarded that team, like you said earlier on, Senan, since 1993, you've never heard or seen anything like that. No. It shows you they were highly organized and they were tactically superior. So for GreenFuel, I think I'll just tell my lads, a game has got 2 halves. This half belonged to Triangle. Let's seize the second half. Let it belong to us. I think motivated them along those lines. At least I think they can. You can bring some oomph, some determination, some zeal into their levels. Yeah.
And Chief Justice, what Uche has just said, maybe if Blackjack tells them that, you know, these guys scored 5, so we can also score 5. But the body language, you were talking as we were watching it, the body language of GreenFuel, you were saying it was all wrong in the first couple of minutes. That's why they considered that one. Do you think they can manage to change and do something and switch on in the second half and maybe go for, I don't know, get 5 goals? Probably not. Maybe get 2 or 3.
With what we are seeing, you know, I don't think they can reach 5 goals. What they have to do is now manage the pouring. The damage control, of course. Now, if I was him, I would just even put 2 central holding midfielders just to give shield on the back line. Then try, maybe by chance of the game, let's get a consolation. But definitely Triangle are going to come again. They've seen the loopholes. Now, if you see GreenFuel, we've got 2 yellow cards at the back. So they've seen the loophole. I think Kaka will tell them to go there so that they can get. He wants to break a record. And also, it's a confident winning scoreline. If they win, maybe in the next games, whilst they are now going into the second round, they can have more confidence. The players, they can be something to cheer up. You know, for now, it's really very bad for GreenFuel. I don't think they can score 3-4 goals in this match. They cannot come back to that extent. They will actually be scored maybe 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, still on that, you know, Chief, even if you look at the way the Triangle defense has been organized. And for me, again, the tormentor in chief so far, CNN is Tabani Kamsoko. He is the tormentor in chief. The way he has been giving those artists, the way he has been giving direction, I think he's the center of gravity for that team, and everything is revolving around him. And the way they are moving forward, the levels of confidence are just amazing. They are taking the defenders head on, CNN. Yeah.
I mean, you look overseas elsewhere at Real Madrid, ex-Real Madrid star Luka Modric, 40, and you saw how he was still operating the middle of the park at Real Madrid. And CR7, all is in now 38, 39, the little great number 10, all 37, Messi. And how do these guys do it? So you can put Tabani Kamsoko in there, and I think it's just a matter of the passion, the wanting to keep on playing, the determination. That's why they say age ain't nothing but a number, Chief.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, sometimes also the discipline in one, it can help. You know, if you look, Tabani, we have known him for a long time. He's been doing well, you know, in all his career, and he's been disciplined enough. A player who is less dramas, you know, he concentrated with his job. I know he did very well, you know, last time when he was playing for young Africans from Tanzania, he was a star there. He did very much a great job, you know, and now you can see he's doing it at Triangle. Uche said everything is centered on him. That's how he plays. Right. He likes to play like this, and the moment you give chance, definitely he will damage you. And now they're giving him chance. He's damaging everything, and he has got control. And I think also he's leading. It's important, especially when you get a chance like this. Sometimes show up and show the youngsters how it is done. And it's a good choice for Kaka to have that player. That's I think on the field.
Exactly. Well, Don't they say that life begins at 40? Well, Tabani Kamsoko just showing you that how as you get more mature or whatever and whatever, those who drink will know that wine, I think wine matures, there's something saying wine matures more with when it stays there, I don't know, with age or something. Those who drink will know that. They talk of this beer or whatever, they will ask them, those who drink. So elsewhere, we can tell you that the last we had at Rufaro Stadium, the Green Machine had taken a 1-0 lead over Kwekwe United, 1-0. And at Mandava, listen to this. I know the cameras are going to go there. At Mandava, the last we had just before halftime, you know who had taken a lead over FC Platinum. And yes, he is smiling. He is smiling. Dynamos, yes. Taking a lead at Mandava. I don't know whether they will maintain that lead.
Yeah, definitely.
You hope it will be that.
I hope they don't sleep.
That's right. Well, thing didn't, because when we had that Dynamos had taken a lead, we then had that Ngezi had taken a lead against Moss, and Chief Justice was all over the moon. And then after I waited for him for the celebration to die down, and then I said to him, Chief Justice, Moss Yadzora 1-1. He just went like this. So it's 1-1 at Baobab Stadium in Ngezi. Moss, you just can't keep them down. 1-1. And at Baba Fields, the last we had, it was still goalless between Highlanders and Chicken Inn. But as you know, if you have been watching this, you are with us. And thanks for always being with us here on ZBC TV. And it's 5-0. Unbelievable. I did tell you, didn't I, that ever since the Premiership started, I've gone back. In my memory, I've gone back. Never before has a team taken a 5-0 lead. And this team here is feeling the brunt. The team on the left just going back. And we're just wondering whether they can turn the tables and score 5 themselves, or maybe just get 2 or 3. Remember, Blackjack Taurai Mangwiro was a triangle for 5 seasons, and is definitely getting a rude awakening. Well, maybe I can just quickly fill you in how he got that nickname Jack. It comes from the wrestler, the Australian wrestler from the 80s called Jack the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake Roberts. Taurai Mangwiro used to dribble Nemambama like a snake. And his teammates then at Dynamos gave him that nickname. Guys like Vitalis Takawira and so on. And I will finish this story for you. So today he is not doing that snake bit because it's a bit hectic. So we'll cross back to Gibbo Stadium. The pictures are coming already, and rejoin Valentine Mabugu Vava. We'll be talking to you at the end of the 90.
Welcome back to Gibbo Stadium, where the Kasulaga Premier Soccer League encounter between Triangle United and GreenFuel continues. We are resuming action-packed match here, and the scoreboard currently reads 5-0 in favor of Triangle United. The Sugar Boys are looking to add to their lead, while GreenFuel will be desperate to find a way into the game. The second half promises to be just as exciting, with both teams giving it their way. Let's get ready to be underway as GreenFuel make a wholesome changes. In has come Simbarashe Manyoni, Adrian Silla, Denzel Washington Mapua, as well as Victor Machopa. So there you have it. The changes have been made here. The referee gets us underway. That is Tebinko Siswanda. 5-0 to the good, the home side. Is there hope? Is there redemption? Is there a way back? That is the question that will be answered in the next 45. Look, great expectations. What can go wrong really for Triangle after a 5-0 lead?
I think Triangle is going to keep on the momentum to make sure that they got more goals. While we've seen that the changes that were made for GreenFuel, they've changed the goalkeeper as well as Chitio is now out. We've seen that he was replaced with Denzel now, and as well as they've made a three-man change with number 57. Which is Sila, who has come in for Malone. So we're hoping that these changes will make a difference as we see.
Save from the goalkeeper. He'll take his sweet precious time. He has to be careful. He's sitting on a yellow. He has to be very careful. He doesn't have to play for the clock. Clips 1-4. Skies it up. Looking for control there, but that will be pushed out by Emmanuel Chikwende. Here comes Colin Juru, the captain. Manyoni. Oh, I was looking for a pass. Can he get there first? He doesn't. He was chasing Simbarashe Manyoni. They still believe. Even the look on your eyes says, come on, lads. Mapua couldn't keep it in. He's shit and tucked now. Taurai Manguiro, I can understand the stress, but he still believes. We've seen crazier things in football. Could it be one of those craziest days? Manyoni, Mapua. They're pushing it back. Mjuru. Stolen from him. Manyoni. They'll rather drink and chat than watch the game. That should be a foul, surely, on Adrian Sila. Juru quickly takes it. Dematika with the poor pass, but to be retrieved by Regina Shinemo. The tussling. Tries to beat three markers. Not successful. Dematika to help and wins it. Gets a touch. Surely that's a foul. Indeed. Given on Kudzai Chingwende. There. Indeed. Careless challenge there. In as much as he pleads his innocence. Can they pull one back within 5 minutes here and make it exciting? I know one Adrian Silla knows how to pack them from that distance. So look.
Hopefully they're going to get something out of this foul. I hope this will make sure the game changes completely.
Indeed, they're lining it up. Adrian Silla will move away. Let's see how they execute this one. It's a low, poor one from the new man who came in the first half. That is Emmanuel Chikwende. Here they come. Free kick surely given. A bit of impetus. Denzel Mapua giving a bit of agency into this GreenFuel charge. Clipped. Got his heels clipped there. Dematsika on the edge of the box. Can they conjure something up? The cross can it be whipped onto the bar line? Sekurwanayana! Goal! They pull one back here. Kutsanai Gwende. He has pulled one back. They believe. They surely can believe.
Yeah, I'd see the referee is pointing at the center while it's the triangle players are protesting that the goal. They are saying it's a handball.
Oh
now
my goodness! It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Needless. Calling him Juru, throwing of hands. The players being separated. Needless. You're leading by Kawadza. Mawadza needs to calm down, so does Mjuru. Mjuru, he needs to move away. GreenFuel players need to move away and continue with the game because they still have a chance.
Yeah.
Don't take that momentum away from yourselves.
Yeah, as we are watching the replay of what happened, that leads to the scuffles that we are seeing right now. We can see.
And he stepped on him. Look at that. Why would you do that? That's surely a red card. You should be given a red card. Arnold Mnyaradzi Mawadza could make this difficult for his team. Red card. Sean. Needless. Why? Now his team is short.
Now
and
entertainment.
Unnecessary from him. Indiscipline. They've scored, so what? Continue with the game, leave him. Because he's running with the ball with urgency. Why push him and step on him?
Yeah, surely they should have just let the game flow instead of tussling with the player. I think it's not good. It's not good for football, and it's also not good for triangle. Losing a man when your team is leading 5-0.
Oh, a rush of blood to his brain there. Needless. Needless from Arnold Mawadza. Triangle United reduced to 10 men here with plenty of time still to play.
Yeah.
Clear. An extra man now. Kamsoko does well. Blocked. Now they have to work. 5-1 is the scoreline here.
It's still 5-0.
Oh, 5-0 by the way.
The goal has been disallowed.
Disallowed, okay. Shot. Speculative. And misses the target completely from Manford Mutsimo. The goalkeeper going all the way to search for the ball. Wonder where the ball boys have gone to. The launch along one forward. Gwende gets into the box. Penalty, surely. Penalty. Given. Taban Kamsoko not happy. You don't use such force,
Yeah.
particularly with your hands inside the box. You leave the referee with no option. Look at that. Beaten, yes. There. Look at those hands. Onto the player. Better view. This will give us a better view. Kamsoko beaten. Gets into the box. He's in control of the ball. He's going. There.
Surely it's a penalty.
Penalty. Any day. And he gets up to take it himself. He had one disallowed. Can he get one allowed? Kudzai Ngwende. The referee says, let's go. Gwende. Go. They pull one back here. GreenFuel. Pull one back. They so needed. They had one disallowed. But they get another legitimate one. In the 57th minute here. 5-1. She's been busy. Or he's been busy. The referee says, let's go. Relook at the penalty. Nicely taken. No chance for the goalkeeper. Sent the wrong way. Throw in on the near side. Goal coming through from, that is Kudzai Gwende. They pulled one back here. GreenFuel, boys Zenaro. Wanogona kuita ere naro. Ni zvapava apa.
I think there's a possibility with Triangle one man down. I think they can pull a surprise today. And now they're playing good football. They're putting the ball on the ground and attacking very well. And they're putting pressure on Triangle's defense, which is a different team that was...
Yes! Except for the goalkeeper. That was close from Mapua. A bit of mockery coming through from Wilson Changani, much to the delight of the ladies. Playing it to the gallery, they say. The cross is whipped in. Double substitution. They take out Manford Muzimu and bringing in Praise Chengete. Muzimu being shown the way by the referee. Also preparing to come in is Kevin Kaganga. And we hear that Tabani Kamsoko will call it a day. The captain. Genesis Mangombe trying to solidify his defense here. The referee urging Kamsoko to hurry it up. And being shown the shortest route out by Tebinko Siswanda. Kaganga. The referee showing that he's watching the clock. He says, let's get on with it. GreenFuel, surely if they score a second one here, they'll believe. And the fans enjoying that Playful from the goalkeeper. There he is. Look at him. He has to be wary. Sila. Good touch. Two players clashing. That is Ngwende and Adrian Sila. Parejino 5 ka 1 akatungamira triangle. The captain Aurora refu Adrian Sila throw in chenda kwa komana the GreenFuel. Machanges haya yazoitwa Dematsika, Adrian Sila Chirobaraga Kisam 18 area chungwa ne msoro bachiribudisa bakoma na Triangle United baenda for half time bakatunga mira 5-0 bakoma na GreenFuel vadzora Sports 1. Adrian Sila komana kambotapira Highlanders ne Caps United. Mujuru Chikwende barikutsvaga achiriwana mukona wapua achiritorerwapo mukomana Nematsika. Triangle chienda naro kumberi na Witness Shave achiwana mkomana Praise Machengete. Mujuru Dematsika chibudiswa panze kudzai Gwende. Coach Tahu agara pasi. Assistant coach wavo Godfrey Tamirepi ndiye akurayiridza vakomana. Chiritorerwapo na Joel Msaka wachiwana yeye mkomana Tawanda Chatuluka.
Zim Digital set-top boxes, decoders with all the 7 local television channels and 6 national radio stations are now available for sale. The decoder will give viewers access to ZBC Jive TV, ZBC News, ZBC TV, ZTN Prime, Pre-K TV, Kiona TV, NRTV. No subscription is needed as all the channels are free to view. For $25 or the Zig equivalent, the decoder comes with a cable plus indoor and outdoor antenna. The decoders are available at the Broadcasting Authority of Zimbabwe, BAZ, Transmedia, and all the TV broadcasters.
Loses it, but pushes it back. That is Robert Koramba. Was being too confident there, and it was almost nicked away from him. We saw Mujuru. Gwende. The goalkeeper gets there first, misses it. Corner kick. Wasn't touched. He wanted to win. A free kick and quickly taken. Fortunately for him, he recovered in time. Playful the goalkeeper. Again. And the referee stops play. Just quickly take a look at him. But the ball, no touch. Look at that indiscipline. The red card. Look at him stepping on a player. It was needless from him.
Yeah, that was a straight rage.
The highlights of the match. Goal, the first one from Kamsoko. Brito Guerre. There he is celebrating. Gwende, so far it's been impressive. He's the one who pulled one back for GreenFuel. The number 77. Koramba. Deep cross. Overcooked. From Richard Chinemo. Kana Muchango Tibata 5-1 yakatungamira triangle iyo yani 10 vakomana vachiri kutamba. Red card rapiwa mkomana anonzi Arnold Mawaza na vamzvina Pembe. Demetrika Taban Kamsoko. Arnold Zeka 6th minute. Joel Msaka 11th minute. 25th minute. Manford Muzimu 5-1. Then in the second half, penalty. Yazogo Iswane Mkomana. And on the Chris Gwende. Chinemo. Throw in Kovakomana. The triangle. Wakatungomira 5-1. Corner kick. Adrian Sila apana kutaurirana ne mkomana Robert Koramba. Sila corner kick. Yara cleared. Vachiribudisa vakomana zvichienda kuna Ngwende. Akutsvaga iye mukomana Simba Shemanyoni. Kipa achirova rakareba richibuda kunze kwenhandara. Mujuru Kuchinei Koramba. Chitungwa ni msoro hapo. Kishienda pana mkomana Ngwende. Shibudisone wakomana ve triangle. Pachanakidza kuti vamzvina Pembe wachawedzera maminutes mangani. Pachapera 90.
Ndo patakatarisira kuona kuti after all the scenes angachiitika, what at the time are we going to have?
Koramba achiwina bora. Achiona mkomana Dematika na Koramba. Free kick. Wakomana na Mainevana Pamara arugadzirira kupinda munhandare. Komana akazvarwa muna 2006 Cape muna Shepamara akazvarwa 1999. Juru Sela 75 minutes. Esezi Daliwe uyabuya ukolintua echayeli telingena pati kwa 18 area bechayeli tabafana be triangle belikipa panze. Reginald Gazima diabulisa confirmation muyaba mkipileyo kungeneke umfana utawu Munashe Pamara. Poramba Chaelite akula mntu phambili angeke bathi bona banengi la Thika Demathika Elikhipha phandle umjuri throw in Bakholis Shaelite yakhokhela i-triangle Elikhipha phandle Kwende yeke ohlohle elilodwa ele GreenFuel kwala yala uyalunga ke laphana upama kuzaphuma ke umfana okuthiwa nguTawanda Chatuluka na uhlohlile namhla uChatuluka one goal Mchuru alipoqala muva ku goalkeeper wakhe bethola uNgwende Demathika badinga lapha abafana be-GreenFuel be-triangle ile red card lona ke eliphiwe umfana okuthiwa ngu-Arnold Mawadza unompembe ukuthi bese liphumele phansi badanile bebahle unjalo umdlalo webhola inguqu
ewa ndo zvinoita mutambo webhora mukatarisa izvozvi keeper weGreenFuel atotadza kuti anenge ari kuholiday. The busy keeper now is the Triangle United keeper. That's a busy keeper Parisian in second half.
Muchuru, no nonsense. Elikhipela phansi lapho ubonile ukuthi engayikela nje enganika uBhamara ithuba Praise Machengete Dingelite atrensile likhipha ngekhanda bathuzana lapho ke uMachengete Praise amshaya ngedolo lapho khona pana bamba khona labo mama babuye ebholeni yaphuma phandle ke umfana abambiza bethi nguPraise Machengete free kick nanhlabe kunzima la Kamsoko go ama ngakatunge kungabona ngamakorporate hlanga abafana beGreenFuel abafana beTriangle linqole unompembe uthi bafana beGreenFuel buyelana nemuva kuthi ke uFrank Kuchiney uthi hayi lungani ngendlela engiyifuna ngayo unompembe utasambeni Chaelite ku-18 area laphana bebelikhipha ngupamara kufika-ke uDemathika belifuqa lemuva bebona ukapteni wabo umjuru balikhiphela phandle ngekhanda ngumfana okuthiwa nguJohn Petra. Upamana khangani ulimele la sokuthiwa bengene odokotela bakhona. kancane
yeah
bamthintile nje kodwa ifola bese lihambile.
achete kuti kutambo webhora zvinowanikwa kuti simple tackle can tend to be a nasty tackle as well.
Sizothola ucoach uNisam Muthema bamnike i-yellow card. Yena-ke ngumlandeli kamqeqeshi uGenesis Mangoma. Bafike bamtshengisa i-yellow card. $82 minutes. 8 minutes plus optional time to be played. 5-1 triangle lead. GreenFuel still searching for another. Can they get Dua? Cleared. Long searching ball. That will be retrieved by the goalkeeper. He finds Ujuru. Ujuru launching a long one forward. Trips one. Adrian Sila. Gwende took too long to set himself up. Demathika. Here they come now. Good touch, good control. Gets into the box, to the bar line, across. No takers. To be retrieved by Emmanuel Chikwende. Gwende. The cross comes in. Cleared. Here they come now. Mujuru taking matters into the
We'd like to sincerely apologize for that breakdown in transmission. Our engineering team is currently working hard on it so that we give you the remaining minutes of that exciting game from Gibbo Stadium. Just to let you know, yes, it's still 5-1. And of course, Triangle United running riot in the first half, as you saw there, 5-0. Archie Uche, Archiford Mundava and Chief Justice Majavi are still here with me. Well, Uche, you did say maybe at halftime Blackjack would motivate his side maybe to get maybe 3 or 4, but it's just one. There's one that was disallowed. You see them getting another 1 or 2 before the break? Couple of minutes to go now.
Not necessarily seeing they tried, but I think if you look at the rear guard of Triangle, they've organized themselves into more of a 5-3-2, where they have now 3 centre backs and 2 dealings in front to just buttress the defensive act. So it's difficult. Yes, they've lost a player through a red card, but still defense-wise they're highly organized.
I'll tell you what, I can tell you that the impossible seems to be happening at Baobab Stadium in Mondoro. It's now Ngezi Platinum 3, Moors 1. Yes, it looks like the impossible is beginning to happen. Chief Justice is still here. Chief Justice.
Yeah, like I said, it's a derby, you know, and of course we needed this time. You know, Moors has been doing well, and the Ngezi are showing up in the last of the first round. Yeah, so I think it's a good game, and here we are back. And
yes, we can go back to Valentine.
Debatika with the header. Launch a long one forward. That is the captain Mchuru. Here comes now. The cross is whipped in. Corner kick. Oh man, that was an opportunity.
That was a clear opportunity that they could have capitalized, and they should have been 5-2 by now.
Indeed. Adrian Sila finds a good pass. Can it cross the whip in? It's a good one. No takers. Corner kick. Surely given. Corner kick given to GreenFuel. Genesis Mangobe encouraging his players to be alert, to remain alert. Sila. Then too close to the goalkeeper. Will be favourite. Fouls in the process. And the referee acknowledges that Wilson Jangan, beautiful couple, and the baby too. Daddy playing his role. Wonderful.
That's the beauty of soccer, when the family comes together to enjoy a wonderful match that we are watching today.
Dematika with possession. Does well, pushes it back to his captain. Here comes triangle now. Can they kill this as a contest already? Double-footed challenge from Dematika. Lucky to have not touched the man. The goalkeeper, one directional obstacle to his right. Switching off flanks. Gwende tussling and fighting, but cleared emphatically by Jordan Pedra. Love is a beautiful thing. Here they come into touch. Adrian Sila, deft touch. Sila finds the pass. Can you shoot? He could have took too long to sort his feet there. It's not like they haven't had opportunities. They haven't taken them.
Yeah, they're failing to utilize the opportunities that are getting on the. We are on the last part of the game, so GreenFuel should capitalize on the back line of Triangle that is failing to clear the ball.
Corner kick. Quickly taken, beaten. Cross is clipped in. Oh man, they've got in each other's way. Debatika and Kwaramba. Oh, when things are not going away. Oh, he said love is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. The family. Cross comes in. Here comes Juru. So we wait. How many minutes are going to be shown here? I'll be surprised if they are going to be less than 10. Here comes Triangle. 10-man triangle. With the free kick does well there. Aaron Zeka. Pulled back by Colin Dua. The referee says, let's get on with it, lads. Diripo is there to take it. Goes for goal. Surely.
10 minutes, I think. Let me check.
10 minutes.
Added time.
10 minutes of added time here. I expected such. Here comes Mchuru now. Paramba clips a long one forward. Gwende to Colin Dua with a heavy touch. Pamara to take it. The clip a long one forward as they try a good one to Demathika. Does well, it's going forward. Gwende, the goal scorer for GreenFuel. Dua, Stiller! Over the bar. Didn't sort his feet out early. He does know how to pack them from a distance nonetheless.
Right. We are seeing that starting from the second half, we've seen that GreenFuel has been putting pressure and getting chances, but failing to utilize the chances that they are getting inside the box. Several times they've get chances that they could have given them a point or a score, but they are failing to utilize those chances.
Here comes now Triangle Demathika with a foul. Advantage played by the referee. I'm sure you'll get back to that incident. Cleared out by Reginald Chinemo. Throw in on the far side. Quickly taken to Pamara. Can they whip in across here? Yes, it does, but it's blocked. Retrieved by Adrian Silla. Launches a long one forward. Looking for Simbarasha Magnoni. The pass not completed, but throw into GreenFuel. Desperate times for a throw in on the near side. Cleared emphatically. The goalkeeper to restart the attack for GreenFuel. Finds his captain, Mujuru. Ball that gone out. Throw in on the near side. Throw in. Given back to Chengeti. Here comes now, that is GreenFuel. Mujuru, the captain, clips the long one forward. Falls under challenge. The referee couldn't buy that. He has run his socks off today, Demathika. Unfortunately for a losing cause. Adrian Silla concedes a foul. Oh, they're disappointed, the fans. You can understand their anger.
The draw with the last week draw, they thought you sometimes win, sometimes you lose. So today GreenFuel has lost to Triangle.
Here they come now. Through Paramba. Chinemo. Looking for Colin Dua. Couldn't find Magnoni. Full of running, but he hasn't had those opportunities. Playing fetch. Pamara. Demathika. Never gave up today.
Yeah.
Kept on trying, kept on working hard. Throw in. We are now in the 97th minute. 5-1 still triangle lead. 10-man triangle. Red card shown to Arnold Mawaza. In the 52nd minute. Mujuru clips one inside the 18 area. Gwende, but being hounded by those in red. They concede the throw in, quickly taken. Mujuru, an opportunity to clip a long one.
In transmission as we near the close of that game. As you saw there just a couple of minutes ago, the referee showing 10 minutes of added time is joining us, and I can tell you that it's over at Baobab Stadium in Mondoro, and for the first time in the 2025 season, the Panthers have lost. They lost by 3-1 to Madawa Chiragwi, and we can Dynamos, the travelers there against FC Platinum, the hosts. Dynamos had scored first, FC Platinum made it 1-1, and just a couple of minutes away. And right now I can tell you that play has been stopped as Dynamos are remonstrating, saying that it wasn't a penalty. We'll keep you updated. But there's no other drama to talk about elsewhere. The last we had, Caps United, we just want to check. They were still leading by 2-0 in the dying embers of the game at Rufaro Stadium. And at Hart Stadium, Simba Bora had just taken the lead against the Miracle Yada Football Club. We can go back for the last couple of minutes to Gibo Stadium.
Nematika goes to the far line, whips in across. A chance from Tua. Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Good block coming through from the goalkeeper. Anticipated that one. Nematika fouled. He's been outstanding. Very good player he is, Nematika.
Yeah, he has been working very hard for the GreenFuel team, as well as Kudzi has been one player that you can say he has played very well today. Though the team has lost, they've shown the intent to score and to make sure that the team are right.
Here they come now. A cross clipped in. And of course, here they come now. And they'll play. Come get it. Goes to the corner flag. Free kick given to GreenFuel. Tembin Kosi Spanda. Been crosses clip forward and they clear the lines and they block, and it goes forward. Chinemo fouls in the process. That should be a cut. The referee Tembin Kosi Spanda walking to show the offender a yellow card. There is yellow card shown to Kazima. Reginald Takuzo Kazima. One last chance to pull one back here. Adrian Sila clips one, overcooks it. That sums up the day for GreenFuel today. The keeper will milk this one certainly. The referee looking at his clock. I'm sure he's going to blow now. Indeed, it does a blow to end this one. Look, it's been a big game. Thank you very much, Luke Bikauzi, for making time. What a match it has been. What a first half for the dull second half.
Yeah, we see that triangle when it has scored in the first half. They decided to go for defense.
So it has ended here 5-1 in favor of the home side, GreenFuel. And right now, let's do cross to Charleston and Mabika, and we'll be back with you in a few moments.
to Fafa Valentine Mabugu at Gibo Stadium. Yes, we'll be crossing back in a couple of moments as he talks to the two coaches, of course, Kaka Genesis Mangombe and Blackjack Taurai Mangwiro. 5-1 Triangle United, their most emphatic victory. Well, last time out, they beat Kwekwe United 3-0 at Butter Stadium away, and they are keeping on the fire burning. Uche is still here, Chief still here. Uche, they're keeping the fire burning.
Yeah, good display by Triangle CNN. I think excellent display. They just need to continue on that trajectory so that at least they wiggle their way up. Right now, they've actually interchanged places with Dynamos. They will go a place up, and Dynamos are now on 17.
Wow. Well, as you heard, the Dynamos will now go into 17th place, and of course, Kwekwe United are on 18th. Right, let's see if we can rejoin Valentine Mabugu as he talks to the two coaches.
Got a tough one, tough game, of course. I'm joined right now by
Well, again, they were hoping to talk to first. That was Blackjack Taurai Mangwiro, looking very disconsolate. And as soon as we get that signal back, we will be crossing over back there, and he'll then be talking to Kaka. A very jubilant, I'm sure, Genesis Mangombe. And in case you're wondering how he got the nickname Kaka, well, I'll be telling you later if I get a chance. But let's just talk to our two experts here. That's Uche and Chief. Well, Uche, Kaka will be feeling, I think, more confident as we go into the second half of the season, won't he?
More confident, and the beauty of it is that the teams are not taking a break. They'll continue. So the momentum is there. They just need to build on that momentum. One step up, another step, and then you're out of the relegation zone. So obviously they will go into the break, I think, with their confidence balloon fully inflated, and the direction they are taking is now palpable for everyone to see.
Right, okay. Unfortunately, we're unable to go back to Gibo Stadium because tempus fugit, as I always say, time flies. It just leaves me to thank our two analysts here, two expert analysts, Uche Achiford Mundava. It's always good when you're around.
My pleasure. Thank you, CNN.
Yeah. And of course, Chief Justice Majavi, still wondering, there's still drama at Mandava Stadium. Remember, I did say that Dynamo's refusing for that penalty to be taken 1-1, so he doesn't know what will happen. But it's always a pleasure, Chief. Let's hope that something happens positively for you.
Thank you, Legendary. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. Right. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing here on ZBC TV. From everybody, from the ZBC TV sports crew, fronted by our producers, Bevan Shrinurai, Stuart Shoriwa, Tinashe Manyoni, and Gina Gwanzura, we say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.